Alright, y'all, so we're going to be using this Armarouge team for one more round of matches because we finally got what I would consider to be the final version of the team. You know, we kept making changes. I think this is literally like the fourth version of the team. I remember when I first made the team, I was like, I'm probably going to make changes. I don't know. I think it's good enough. And then I changed it a bunch of times. But ultimately, we just really weren't using Houndstone, and I did talk about the idea of using Eelektross because I like it. It's a cool Pokemon, and my Eelektross's name is Gaspacho, so, you know, like, it's out here. And, yeah, I mean, the real idea with this Eelektross, right, is we have Psychic Seed, so if you send it out with Indeedee, you have +1 Spadef. You can click Coil to get +1 attack, defense, and accuracy, which, I mean, it gets bulk up too, but why not get the free accuracy boost? Like, even though I don't need it, but, like, you know, there are Pokemon that lower accuracy, like my Vaporeon. So, you know, that's a nice little additional benefit, but you could, of course, probably also just have an Eelektross that can protect, but in practice, I've found that this worked okay. So it's a nice little addition to the team to change the amount of things that we can do with the team. You know, now we can start Indeedee Armarouge, we can start Hariyama Armarouge, we can start Indeedee Eelektross, we can start Indeedee Vaporeon, we started Hariyama Vaporeon in the first match yesterday, and then we started Hariyama Sylveon in the second match, right? So, like, there's definitely some quite different leads we can do, right? And we don't need Trick Room, I think, and that's kind of the nice development that the team has taken, right? So, of course, we like Trick Room, but, you know, we got things. And of course, I'm still trying to figure out how to deal with, like, Annihilate and Mouse Hold. Like, I feel like that's the one thing that I lose to all the time, like, but, you know, we do have bulky Pokemon, so, like, I can eat a Final Gambit, and things like that. Thank y'all for tuning in, as always. Giving the support. And we's gonna see what we can do. Okay, final version. Oh, God. Okay. So let's see. I feel like the one thing I noticed in the last video is that a lot of King Gambits ended up still being slower than me. So, like, even though I set up Trick Room, I was just helping their King Gambit. So, maybe we can just start Sumo Hands and Sylveon again. We definitely want this. And, like, I mean, Eelektross is a Pokemon, like, let's be honest. I like Pokemon. This is gonna be a rough one. Like, we really need to make it go our way, kind of. And I feel more akin to just, like, sacking something instead of trying to bring out Vaporeon at the right time and then, like, messing it up like I did. You know, it worked in the last video, but it's not always gonna work. So they start Gallade Sylveon, which is fine. We start Harijublama Sylveon. We could, hear me out, we could Terra Style here, fake out the Gallade, and Hyper Voice. The only thing is that doesn't work if they, there's multiple cases that this doesn't work in, honestly. But I want it to work. So I expect them to have wide guard Gallade, and the thing is that the wide guard should go off before the fake out. And that's the only reason why I'm kind of like, is this really a good play? Crap. Okay. Good play, my guy. So what can we do to counter that? Because obviously I want to just click wide guard, but at this point, A, there's not really a reason to anymore. And B, what do I really want to do here? I kind of want to just like knock off something, knock off the Gallade and just Hyper Voice again. They should click wide guard. Like, we're basically forcing them to either click wide guard or do something. Oh, right, okay, so they have a ground Terra style Sylveon, which I don't think necessarily helps them. They are just gonna one-shot me, which really doesn't surprise me. But at least, you know, I could have clicked a wide guard, but they are gonna Terra Blast. So they'll Terra Blast, they'll do some damage. It's not like it's gonna ever do like that much. Now, we could just bring out Eelektross. It's really not the right play. What I'm gonna do is bring out Vaporeon. I'm gonna Muddy Water even though I know they could wide guard, and I'm just gonna go for the quick attack. That's fine. So they should know that I have quick attack now, obviously. Like, they literally just saw it. So you gotta know if you just saw it. Like, this still is not like necessarily going our way. So what do we do to get out of this? I'm gonna just do this again. Like, they should obviously switch out. They don't. Okay. I still think that was the right play. This is gonna be rough, but like, I still think we did the right thing. We actually live with both, which I don't know how I feel about that. It's a good feeling, but I just don't know how I feel about it. Because, like, we're not necessarily in the position to win right now. I doubt they have, I mean, they might have Dondozo Tatsugiri in the back. We really just had to fight for a long time to get through their lead there, unfortunately. But we are up 3-2 right now, and they're thinking pretty hard, so. Okay, so they do have Dondozo and Tatsugiri probably. If in we can get off our play here, we just might be able to win. Not only that, but we have Eelektross in the back. So I think what it's really a question of at this point is, what are you afraid of if you're them? Well, what are you afraid of? And can I actually take out, can I live an earthquake? Because if I need to live. Okay, so G, it's probably just GG's. Because I'm pretty sure they have Oblivious, like they definitely should. But at least we showed off our tech. You know what could have been a good play? Is to withdraw Sylvia or Vaporeon last turn for our thing. I mean, they're definitely gonna just take us out with Order Up, but I mean, okay. Bruh. I really wish that had KO'd, man. Like, no. Come on. Come on. KO for the boys, man. GG's. That sucks. Yeah, it's just Dondozo. I mean, like, that's why facing Dondozo is boring. But ultimately, what I really needed to do, right, was I needed to conserve Vaporeon without taking all that damage on it. And, I mean, what we would have had to do is, you know, you quick attack the freaking Gallade, you switch out Vaporeon, you take a lot of damage. Like, there's ways that I could have played that differently. Efra, hey. GG's Efra. Or I mean GLHF, yeah, what I mean. Okay. So what do we do here against our boy Efra? Or against our boy Eret? We could start the Eelektross. It's just that Eelektross doesn't really do much. Like, nah, they can do things. Don't count it out. I just wish we had something that did a little more damage into Farigiraf right away, which I think we do, so it's fine. Like, we can technically start Knockoff and hope that that gets us somewhere. We can start Knockoff and Psychic or something, and we can bring freaking Gazpacho in the back. And, yeah, we'll also bring this, like, I don't know. Come on. I mean, no, I mean, GLHF Efra, like, it's obviously, you know, he's got a good team. We just faced the John Jozo before him, and that's always it's always something you gotta deal with. Okay, so they start, you know, Pokemon that are pretty good against me. I kinda want to... I know that the Frostmoth should have, like, ice scales or something. So I kinda want to just do my Terra Style right away. And just, like... Drain Punch the Frostmoth. Like, you can wide guard, my guy. I welcome it. I have wide guard. I think the thing that sucks about Steel Terra Hariyama is it still loses to the most common Sylveon set. it's like, oh dude, don't do that. Well, let's hope we still can do some good damage here, because like, let's be honest, it is a Frostmoth. We don't KO, which sucks. I'm gonna just... We should get KO'd by another Hyper Voice, though. Should I try to make a risky play and click a Hyper Voice of my own and a Wide Guard? Okay. So I think we made a good play there. I still don't think we're necessarily in like an amazing position, but I mean, we can definitely just get rid of the Frostmoth, if anything. We'll take out Frostmoth. Or, okay, they just go down to their own Life Orb, so we'll get a Drain Punch off and get some of this damage back. I don't know if I want to bring out Eelektross yet. I think it feels like a good play because we know we have Wide Guard. We know that they're just gonna bring out the freaking King Gambit. So the question from them, I think, is what do you DOTT Doot? I'm gonna try to Wide Guard here and Drain Punch the King Gambit. I don't really expect them to Terra Style, but if they do, good for them. Okay. I really need my Drain Punch to KO the King Gambit. Ah! That sucks. So I actually played that wrong, and I'm probably gonna lose because of it. Because, well, so basically what we need is we need their King Gambit to be slower than me, which I kinda doubt. And, we need to Wild Charge the Sylveon and just Armor Cannon. Okay, step one. I still don't think we're necessarily in an amazing position, but it really depends on how well we eat this Hyper Voice, which we kinda should eat. Yeah, okay. We KO Sylveon. It's a 2-to-1. So as long as we can just like kind of do something here, We should be fine. Unfortunately, the weirdness goes away. And if they have... Okay, they have Harry Jablama. What should I do? I kind of want to coil. And I kind of want to expand the force. Okay. What she got there, my guy? They have a fighting Terrasal, so expanding the force was smart. We should go before them, assuming they don't have like a really fast Harry Jablama. And we just KO them. Okay, cool. Oh, God. GG's, Efra. I'd much rather face Efra 10 times in a row than have to deal with Dondozo. Like, I don't care that my Vaporeon has Haze and like Haze is supposed to deal with Dondozo. Like, I'd just rather not. Like, but no, Efra's just is like a good player that, you know, participates in some of the tournaments that I participate in and goes to local or goes to regionals and stuff. So GG's. It's another freaking Dondozo with Farigiraf. So let's start Sumo Hands and... Wait, Sumo Hands doesn't really work in front of what's his name, right? So what we can do is we can start Sumo Hands and Indeedee again with, no, well, it's like, it feels like we really need Armarouge in case we get in a bad place with what's his name. So it's like I really can't, like, I want to bring Eelektross. Like, Eelektross is the star of the video, but like I just don't think we can bring it in this one. So we gotta deal with annoying stuff, you know, unfortunately. Start Torkoal Kilowattrel, Jesus. They're like, actually, I have a fast Torkoal. We're like super heady out here. Okay, so that kind of sucks, but we're obviously gonna click Wide Guard. And then we're just gonna, I'm gonna Hyper Voice this time, because I want to break the sash on the Kilowattrel. But like super heady freaking fast Torkoal over here. Better have a good move to lock into, like. Yeah, so they're gonna Tailwind. We'll see if they're faster than me or what. Wind Power charges their boys. You get some good damage, and then, yeah, they just Flamethrower. So that's really smart. I need to think about quote-unquote best practices here. What are my best practices? Policies and procedures. Okay, so let's just try to get rid of this Kilowattrel here. We're probably gonna die, but if we're lucky, we can Psychic the Torkoal and get a KO because we have Psychic Chain. And if we're also lucky, yeah, they might do something like that. A freaking Dondozo. You're gonna just do that to me, my guy? What's like freaking rude. But I think we are gonna knock off right away, right? Like, I'm pretty sure I clicked knock off. So at least we have that going for us. Freaking Dondozo over here. Okay, so they had a clear amulet, which is cool for them, I guess. This is still gonna be a problem. I'm gonna Drain Punch them, and I'm going to click Trick Room. Order up. Order up, good sir. Okay, so I need to think here, because I would expect them to order Whoop, which I'm perfectly fine with. I'm going to haze their job less, and I'm just going to switch into the Armarouge, assuming that they're not going to click Earthquake. But, you know, as they say, you never know. So, I'm just saying. They do click Earthquake, you rude boy. So rude boy base out here with the Earthquake. I'm just going to try to get some accuracy lowering going here. I'm going to get all Terry style on them, and I'm going to expand the force. So, like, there's not necessarily any sort of guarantee that this is going to go well. Like, we're really not in a good position here. They don't do that much. I'd love an accuracy drop here. No, okay. We do crit the Dondozo though, so I mean, I don't know if we can really ask for much more than that in this case. Like, you know what does suck a little bit is the fact that, well, I mean, what is Torkoal gonna do to me right now? Like, I have Flash Fire. You know what I mean? What does the Torkoal do? What does it do? Obviously we want a Muddy Water. And do we have the tools to beat Tatsugiri and Kilowattrel? Kind of. Not really. I mean, like, we're really gonna need to be careful around this Kilowattrel, so, like, I need to think. Like, I kind of want to just, like, not get a KO this turn. Like, okay. So that kind of sucks. Because they're going to try to Solar Beam. This shouldn't do too much, never mind, it destroys me. Okay, so we should lose here. I don't know. I just, yeah. I mean, we take those. We do take those. If we're being honest, like. And you know what else we take is the ability to just click Hyper Voice and freaking Okay, so Trick Room goes for one more turn. We click Hyper Voice, and we click Expand the Force. I mean, like, what can we really do besides that? Ooh, I don't think that's the right play. This is going to be interesting. Please don't target my... Please target Indeedee. Thank you so much, you're a trooper. We couldn't do it without you, pal. So, what do we expect here? Because there's only so many plays that I can make to try to get out of this. Okay, so I think my play here, which is going to seem incredibly risky, is to click Wide Guard and Trick Room. Because they should have either Muddy Water or... I don't know. Yeah, so we win. GG's. It's like, technically if they click Draco Meteor into Indeedee that turn, we lose. But the chance of them doing that is so slim that it's just like, I don't know, man. Like, just GG. Do we have to face Dondozo so much? Like, oh, man. It was a good set of matches. I mean, you know, either way, it was a good set. We got to use Eelektross. You know, we tried to kind of show off what it can do, and all in all, I'm glad with that. So, you know, we got one Dondozo win, we got one Dondozo loss, and then we got another good win as boys against Efra. So yeah, shout outs to everyone in that. And, yeah, have a good day. Let me find the outro.